think bullying is just it's such a huge problem that I think so many people just overlook, because it's kind of always been there, and it's always been kind of like an underlying thing that it's almost like, no, the bullies aren't going to say that there's bullying happening, and then so many of the people being bullied are scared to say that they're being bullied. And then, like, even in terms of schools, they don't want to say that they have a bullying problem, so that it's all kind of like a cover-up. It's just important that people talk about it, because it is a problem, and you see how it affects so many people, and it affects them a lot worse than others. And we just kind of want people to realise that it still happens so much, and you know, it is a problem, and you have to talk about it and kind of work out a way to fix it.
I think it's just, you know, being kids, you know, and it's like to be at school, and there's sometimes there's mean kids at school and whatnot. Like, when you play sport, there's often like a certain level of like banter, where, you know, you kind of have fun with each other, but you can't ever let that go too far, sort of thing, because sometimes it is upsetting. I mean, I wasn't actually a very good goalkeeper when I was at school. I think it's just one of them things, really, that, you know, we've all experienced bullying and been around bullying as kids, so it's something we wanted to help out with. Well, I think in any situation it's important to be truthful, so I mean that one's quite easy, but being brave, I mean sometimes, you know, you just need to have the courage to, you know, pluck up to say something, like even if it's not you who's being bullied, or, you know, even if it is you who's being bullied, just, you know, got to have the courage to say something, and if you don't think something's right, you got to talk about it.
I think in a way bullying might be easier with the likes of social networking. You will get some kids who might get bullied who are a bit more feisty and brave, and, you know, they can stand up for themselves, whereas it's other people who are quite timid and are less confident. I think in that instance, you know, it'd be good for anyone to, you know, if anyone notices any kind of bullying, that they help someone else out, you know. Every now and then there can be one individual that you might see on Twitter who's just being really awful to like a group of people, and I think these people just go on power trips and just want to have some kind of level of importance, and, you know, you can use it in a positive manner to try and confront those bullies, I suppose, because it's so public. Often, you know, people see that one person is being really awful to maybe a group of people, and then other people kind of have their say.
I was seeing, you know, there was always the couple of people that always got a hard time, and no one ever kind of did anything about it. Like, everyone just kind of sat back and kept on doing it, and the people obviously said they were going to sort it out and talk to someone, but they never did, and, you know, they just went through 5 horrible years of school. It helps coming from us, because we're still young. Like, it's good, like, coming from teenagers, you know, that it's good for young people to hear that. We've all been in school, and we all see what goes on inside schools in terms of bullying. Everyone's been bullied at some stage. Like, it's never really been sorted out properly, and programs like this help to spread the word about what's going on and what needs to be done. And I think it was a very important one for us to be involved in.